I'm just glancing at chat. Sprinkle some of these in here while we're
Oh
talking.
yeah, hell yeah, that's perfect. What's up?
So, D wanted to talk about the wide receivers. Not really a waiver, wire esque question, but it is just what do you think about the wide receivers in Dallas now that Andy Dalton, I think, is he going to be coming back from his
Yeah, yeah,
concussion?
yeah,
Do you think
yeah.
there's any
He
hope
should be
there?
back.
I mean, it's going back to our trade. I took Ezekiel Elliott, and I'm on the fence about playing him my first playoff game because I'm kind of spoiled now. I have two tight ends, two pretty good tight ends. So he's kind of like in that flex, but he's a good player, so he could easily like have a 20-point game. But as of late, he's been like 9, 8, 7. They had a bye week. He had a hamstring problem, and the offense has been kind of inept. Garrett Gilbert was kind of fun to watch actually. Garrett Gilbert
Oh, he was. Oh
didn't
yeah.
he? So Garrett Gilbert he played for the AAF or what was that other league? It wasn't the XFL? It was the league before that, and then he got an
Yeah,
opportunity.
AAF. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
then he got an opportunity.
Alliance.
Then that dissolved. He got an opportunity to go play with the Browns. I don't know how he ended up on the Cowboys, but anyway. So what do you think about overall what's going on in Dallas and if that offense, specifically the wide receivers, like so if you have CeeDee Lamb, are you excited for Andy Dalton's return?
Yeah, man. I would say it's got to go up from here. So you've got to give it 1 week, one more week. If you have Zeke, if you've got Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, you're banking on a couple things. It's a bad Dallas team, sure. Even worse defense, yeah. Um, but might be a little spark. If anything, hey, they're going to be playing from behind, so they'll be chunking the ball, and those players might, get that little late trash garbage touchdown. Definitely, it's going to elevate him. And Dalton's not trash, and this question pretty much is a question on Dalton, if you believe in Dalton or not, to elevate the rest of the team. Yeah, definitely, man. It's not going to take much. It's all on the. I think it's a little more on the coaching now, right? Is there going to be some rhythm early on? Because the playbook does change with Dak, so I'll tell you that. Yeah, definitely, man. I still like the Dallas
I
receivers.
forgot what I
I
was
still
what
like Schultze. Yeah, I still like the tight end. Give him 1 more week, man.
I,
Let's
for,
see if
I
Dalton,
forgot which
figure it
show
out.
I was watching, but they were talking about how Andy Dalton statistically, and I don't have to, I'm not gonna bother to pull it all up. Typically plays better later in the season, which I thought was a funny stat because in the Bengals they're known for like not going far in the playoffs at all or going like one round and done. Um, so and that was a weird stat. I mean, like his teams could be easier. Like what's his stat? Why would he get better in the offseason? Because he's not like a playoff kind of guy. Anyway, it was an interesting stat. So maybe that might go in your favor if you have some Cowboys on your team. And overall, do you think the Cowboys are going to the playoffs or not? Because that's an interesting division because you can walk into a playoff spot with like a 4 and whatever record now.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, man. Absolutely.
You
I
got the
actually
Eagles
not
at the
think
top, I think.
yeah, absolutely. I think the Eagles have at least the the front office, that head coaching part. I think they kind of got it. The team is still loyal to the staff, I guess I would say, in a funny way, over in Philly as opposed to Dallas, where McCarthy's still unproven to his own players, as we heard the rumblings a couple years ago. So I don't think a franchise like that gonna get far, man. It's just gonna keep on, the wheels gonna keep on falling off. It's almost like Dak was that little bit of rubber band that was holding everything together, man. Everyone was probably in it for Dak. I could see Dak being a
That's
leader
true.
like that. And then now he's not there. Y'all